The falling man. The family was gathered around the dinner table, enjoying a meal together, unaware that their camera was about to capture something shocking. When the photo was developed, there was an image of a man, falling headfirst, as if he had plummeted from above. No one saw him at the time, but his figure was clear in the picture. Some speculated it was a trick of the light or a camera malfunction, but paranormal experts suggested otherwise. They believe the image could be a phenomenon known as time slip photography, where moments from the past or future briefly overlay the present. Could the falling man have been a glimpse into a tragic accident that had or would occur? The time traveler. The opening of South Forks Bridge in British Columbia, 1941, should have been a normal historical event, but one photo from that day has sparked endless debate. Among the crowd is a man who looks completely out of place. He's wearing modern sunglasses, a printed shirt, and holding what appears to be a portable camera. This is at least 20 years before such fashion or technology was available. Could this be evidence of time travel? Or was he simply ahead of his time in style? Some skeptics suggest he was just a local oddball, but for many, the image remains a tantalizing glimpse into the possibility of time travel. The cave creature. Picture this. It's the 1990s in the United Arab Emirates, and two explorers venture into a secluded cave in Ras Al Khaimah. But instead of finding ancient treasures or hidden tunnels, they encounter something far more disturbing, a creature lurking in the shadows. It's not an animal they recognize, but something entirely different, with an almost human-like stare. After they took the eerie photo, they heard a chilling scream, a boy's scream, and quickly notified the police. When the authorities arrived and searched the cave, they made a grim discovery, a boy's lifeless body. But here's the strangest part. The explorers reported seeing no one in the cave except the creature. Was it just their imagination, or was something far more sinister stalking them in the darkness? The ghost of church. In 1963, Reverend K.F. Lord didn't expect to take one of the most famous ghost photos in history. Inside Newby Church in North Yorkshire, he snapped a photo of the altar, only to discover a haunting figure standing nearby, a dark-robed entity with a skeletal face. The figure stood almost 9 feet tall and appeared to be wearing a monk's cowl. What makes this photo so puzzling is its authenticity. Photographic experts have examined the image multiple times, and none have found evidence of tampering. Some believe the ghost could be a monk from the Middle Ages, haunting the church for centuries. The 80-foot monster. Australia's oceans are home to countless mysterious creatures, but in 1964, one stood out above the rest. French photographer Robert Sarek was diving off the coast of Queensland when he saw an enormous snake-like creature undulating beneath the waves. He quickly captured a photo, which shows the creature stretching up to 80 feet in length, moving with an eerie grace. Marine biologists have speculated that it could be a giant eel, a surviving plesiosaur, or something entirely new to science. But the most unsettling theory is that this creature could be part of a deep-sea species living in the uncharted depths of the ocean. The Solway Firth Spaceman. In 1964, Jim Templeton took a photo of his daughter during a family outing near Solway Firth in the UK. Everything seemed perfectly normal, until the photo was developed. Standing behind his daughter was a strange figure that looked like a man in a spacesuit, despite no one being there at the time. Templeton swore there were no other people around when the picture was taken. Theories ranged from government cover-ups to alien visitors. Some even speculated that the spaceman could have been a time traveler, caught accidentally in the shot. Face prints. In 1924, 2 crewmen aboard the SS Watertown met a tragic end while cleaning the ship's oil tank. They were buried at sea, but the next day, something impossible happened. Their faces appeared on the side of the ship, as if pressed into the metal itself. The captain and crew were so disturbed that they took a photograph, which clearly shows 2 human faces gazing back at them. The eerie faces lingered for several days before fading away, leaving the crew spooked and searching for answers. Was it a message from the dead, or something far more unexplainable? Despite extensive analysis, no one could explain how the faces appeared. The lingering soldier. Freddie Jackson was a mechanic in the British Royal Air Force. killed in a tragic accident in 1919. On the day of his funeral, his squad gathered for a group photo to honor him. When the photo was developed, there was Freddie, standing behind his comrades, smiling, as if he hadn't left at all. His fellow soldiers were shocked. Freddie had died 2 days before the photo was taken, yet there he was, as clear as day. Mysterious creature. It was a muggy Florida night. A woman was alone in her backyard when she felt something was off. The leaves rustled, but there was no breeze. Then, out of the corner of her eye, she spotted something large, moving stealthily among the bushes. Heart pounding, she grabbed her camera and managed to snap a blurry photo of a creature unlike anything she had seen before. It was massive, somewhere between a bear and an ape, but its shape didn't quite match either. Wildlife experts were baffled. Could it have been a bear? A runaway exotic animal? Or was it something far stranger? Despite investigations, the creature vanished, leaving only questions in its wake.